The Spin-off Podcast Network.
This is Kiwi is back for a brand new season with more inspiring kōrero from special guests including rugby player, father and role model TJ Perenara.
My family bring me joy. Rugby brings me joy too, but it's not the same joy as my family brings me.
And global dancer and choreographer Kirsten Dodgen.
For some reason, people think I'm very intimidating.
Listen to the new season of This is Kiwi, brought to you by the Spin-off Podcast Network in collaboration with KiwiBank. Available now wherever you get your podcasts.
Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less coverage. Switch to USAA Auto Insurance and you could start saving money in no time. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
This is big. This is big. Okay,
This is really, really big.
So are we recording?
Okay.
Are we recording? This is an emergency podcast. This is humongous news dropping live into your feeds right now.
We did not know this was happening.
We did not know this was happening.
Or did we?
We did. We knew this was happening.
No, pretend. The press kit for Treasure Island Fans v Faves has arrived in our inbox and it contains one Janie.
This?
One of us.
It finally
happened.
I need to start by apologising profusely for the lies.
Liar!
So many lies about where I've been, us pretending like we were so shocked that we weren't called up to be part of the Fans versus Faves spin-off version of Treasure Island.
Can I be honest? I thought they were laying it on too thick, especially Jane. But the ruse, it worked.
Well, it actually didn't on Tracy in the Discord. She had my number.
There's one person.
And I kept, and then I just went quiet. I was just like, I'm just not engaging. I'm not going to go. No more tells. That's it. So Tracy, well done. You figured me out, you little sneak.
Explain yourself.
Okay. I'm on Treasure Island.
This is fucked. This is actually
so
fucked.
crazy.
Insane.
And so, yes, no, I didn't go to Melbourne and come back with that ridiculous tan. I went to Fiji and was part of the fans group, obviously. I got a DM from the mighty Warner Brothers, and they said, how do you feel about signing an NDA so you can talk to us about a thing? And I went, yes. And then... and then they told me what the thing was, and I lost my mind. And then I went through like a casting process, got selected, and then freaked the fuck out because I realised, like I've probably, as much as I have on this podcast said, if I was on Treasure Island, this is how I would do it. I never thought that I would actually ever want to do something so far out of my comfort zone because I just love my couch.
It was 10 minutes away from starting when they DM'd you as well. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was quite close from casting to flying. And I can't wait to watch it. I'm so scared. So much I don't remember. And I'm also so scared to see what everyone else was up to that I didn't see, like what people were saying and doing. And I can't wait to share behind the scenes stuff with you guys.
Oh.
I have a question. Because Duncan and I don't really know what happens to you on the show. We really are in the dark.
I have been vault-like, and it was really hard for the first couple weeks after I got back. But then I've been it's like been like a fever dream. Like I've just gotten back into normal life, and it feels really surreal that it's actually going to be on the telly.
The last time I saw you, do you remember before you headed off and we went to the mall?
Yes.
And you had a shopping list?
Yes.
And you bought water booties?
Oh, that was such an ordeal, wasn't it?
Resort wear
yes, I did.
up the wazoo.
Yeah.
Did you get those water booties? Did they get wet, so to speak?
Oh, the water booties came very handy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ones with the little toes?
No, I didn't get the toe ones. We did look at some full-on boot
and some
ones.
Children's ones.
I got some children's ones in the end. Yeah. I still got them. They're in my wardrobe. Souvenirs, perhaps I could offer them up to the museum.
This is what you came for, this level of analysis.
But we know nothing. That's
you know
the
nothing.
Point. We
okay.
are as in the dark as the audience, even though a star of the show is sitting right across the table from us.
And I want to watch it with you guys so that I can see your little faces as things unfold.
Tiny faces.
Shrinking
Just the
faces.
smallest of faces. But should we look at the rest of the cast?
Yes,
Because this is information I've also been sitting on for some time.
Because it's fans versus faves.
Correct.
And you are a fan, a super fan, if you will.
Fan, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm the fanest of fans. Okay, so let's open up this press kit and go to the faves page. We'll start with the faves. Should we start with the faves or should we start with the fans?
Let's start with the faves. We'll do it in
Okay.
order.
Right. Look at that star-studded lineup. You've got Art Green.
It started with stars. There's 8 of them.
You've got Josh Cromfeld, who's
Old school.
He won twice.
What the hell?
Back in the mid-2000s, he won like the regular one and then a couples one or something. Was he in a couple with someone? He won twice. He's won twice. I know that much.
He's won twice.
Manny McLean doesn't have to prove
Redemption
himself.
arc.
No Barbara Kendall this
No,
time.
no Barbara Kendall. Alex King.
No Mike King
No
this
Mike King
time.
this time. Susan Devoy! What a treat. And look at it. Like, everyone's been told to wear orange. She said no.
doesn't give a shit.
No orange on
No.
Susan. Joe Cotton.
This is amazing. I was not prepared for the fact that they were going to go back
They
to
went
the
back.
archives
Yeah.
so deep
They
to
went
those
back,
first
baby.
seasons. What a thrill.
Lana Searle.
Battle braids.
Battle Braids.
your battle
She was one of
braids
the
ready.
standout stars of her season. And then the mighty game savant himself, Lance Savali.
Wow.
Isn't it just...
I cannot believe you were around these people.
What, and did they talk to you like you're
they
a...
look-
I'm
at you?
saying nothing to you until you see it.
That's what they said.
Yes, they
you.
said I'm not saying anything to you.
Because you're not a
You're not a fave.
fave.
Yeah.
You're a fan. And then
Yeah.
they spat.
I think they thought we were part of the crew, actually. And then we'll go down to the fans. Should we go down to the fans?
Oh my god.
So much information in this
There's
prep
so much
kit.
information in this press kit. This is so
My eyes are
exciting.
closed in that photo.
Okay, we're done with the fans. Oh my gosh.
The fans. Oh,
The fans,
my God.
like they're going to mean nothing to you people for the most part.
Are they
There's-
not famous?
Well, one of
Are
them
you the
means
only ones
something.
famous?
One of them means
Duncan, do you
something to you.
recognise this man?
You wouldn't recognise him without his long hair.
Long hair. Maybe you'd prefer to see him
Oh, he's
vomiting
from
profusely.
Survivor.
It's Adam from Survivor.
He was extremely sassy. He actually won a Real Pod Award back in the day for in one of the Real Pod famous annual Real Pod Awards ceremonies that we do. He was one of the runner-ups for Best Villain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you discuss that on the island?
Not saying anything. Not saying anything.
Who is this
Okay.
tall gentleman?
Tall gentleman is Micah. Plays League.
How tall is he?
Tall. He's 8 foot 29.
Wow, that's really tall.
Extremely tall. And your lovely lady in between Micah and Adam is Anna. She's a personal trainer.
Is this the lady you sent me a photo of at the airport? When
Yes.
Jane was ready to board at 4 a.m, snapping
So,
pic.
without naming names, have you got any enemies?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
You won't say anything?
No, because I don't want you to know any of the story
I
arc.
want to know who to resent, but I guess I'll just have to
You
wait.
just have to do it in real time like the rest of everyone else. Yes, I sent you a photo of Anna. She's seen that. She knows about that photo, so I don't mind you bringing that up. And also Katie, who is the wee button on the bottom left of your screen there. Katie is an artist and a nanny. Mm-hmm. In the middle there, that I'm just leaning on casually in a nice kind of promo photo style, is Wardy.
Wardy.
David Ward.
Wardy.
Wardy.
Looks like a character to me,
You
Jane.
better believe it. Wardy is something to do with shipping, but also did radio producing.
Just an observation, but you know what Wardy rhymes with? Both Geordie and Pordy.
Oh, true.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, something
Different
to think
energy.
about.
Bordy.
Huh?
Bordy.
Yeah, and Gordy.
Different. Okay.
Who's the chappie with the hand on the tall man?
The chappie with the hand on the tall man is Josh.
And then lastly, his other hand is on...
Jess is an influencer. I feel like I can tell you this without it giving away anything. Beautiful singer.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
In fact, a few singers in that lot. Not me. I'm not one of them. And
what
then,
about Zombie? You didn't.
yeah, no, I can do Zombie on the karaoke. So I didn't bust that out though, actually. Copyright issues. But that one down there, Jane Yee, she's got eyes
Look
closed.
at her.
Got her eyes closed in the promo
She
photo.
does. Not the only one either.
No, I'm not the only one with my eyes closed. There's at least 3 of us.
Was it very bright, Jane?
Was it the sunny Fiji for some of the time?
And did any of these clothes did you buy in the hasty shop till you drop? Was
Yeah, I
Alex
did that
Casey?
white crop top thing. That's something I need to warn you about. My stomach is out almost the entire time. I don't know what
I love
happens when
this.
you go into these parallel universes where you forget that people are going to see you and you start wearing things and saying things and doing things that you would never ordinarily do and crying tears that you wouldn't even ordinarily cry. So all of that to look forward to.
Was it amazing?
It was amazing.
Would you do it again?
That is a question. I think that you'll need to watch the show and then I'll answer that question at the end because I don't want to give away anything.
It seems amazing that we've spent most of our lives chatting about reality TV in this very sort of abstract kind of, it's a thing that happens on our telly, and now you're one of them.
I'm one of them, but I'm still one of us.
Crossed over. We're looking at you right now. Jane Yee, your page with all the info on it.
I haven't read
and then
it.
You're right here.
I know, but hey, look, the other thing I want
You look so good, Jane.
the other thing I want
You
to
do.
draw your attention. Thank you. The other thing I want to draw your attention to is that one of the members of my team has a close connection with one of the members of the other team. Do you reckon you can figure out what that connection is?
Yeah.
What is it, Duncan?
No, I mean, I've got to figure it out.
Is someone's daughter?
Close. Close. Like that.
But Sunny boy.
Sunny boy. Okay, so Josh Cromfeld,
No, should I just say it?
Lana.
Should I just say it?
Say it.
No.
Are you allowed?
Joe Cotton.
Yeah, I'm allowed. Because if you Google Josh Oakley, who's on my team, you'll find that he's Susan Devoy's son.
What?
Oh my god!
Which is how I felt when I found out on the show. Because we didn't know
Okay.
that.
Which one is Josh Oakley? Chappie.
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 Happy Chappie.
Chappie with his hand on the tall guy and his arm around the influencer.
Did Dame Susan Devoy not say something about her son to us at the Celebrity Treasure Island
Said a lot of things. Let's be honest,
that
said a lot of things.
Maybe that he's a massive Gone by Lunchtime fan.
Well, no, but she is.
She's got
She is.
like 4 sons or something. So I'm sure she's not the kind of person who would just give away everything. Anyway, so that's it. That's it.
It's not just that,
It's
Jane.
not
It's
just
the
that.
biggest thing to
Okay,
ever happen to
okay,
this
we need to-
podcast in history.
So we're going to have a lot of questions, and you'll be giving us information as we watch
Yes.
along. But can we just get some general? Like, are the puzzles really fun?
I feel like I can't even again. I can't say anything without saying
Oh my
something.
god, you're going to be like a real holdout.
I'm not when the floodgates open.
Once we've watched it, then we can ask you AMA.
And it's,
Yeah.
Anything.
is or is not Chizzy part of your season?
Chizzy is not part of my season.
Do you still agree with
That's-
your statement that your fight for life in the game is Angela Bloomfield, or has that changed since your experience?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
In the
first
I
kit.
remember nothing. Fight for life being like she would be the person that I would most like consider aligned like that I'm like. Do you know what I mean? Like I would consider myself the Angela Bloomfield, being a person of a certain age and a certain height and a certain energy. What else have I said? Oh my god, what else have I said?
No mention of the real pod.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I talked about the real
No
pod
mention of the real pod in this press kit.
so much.
And they just whipped it out every time.
There will be little Easter eggs, hopefully, in the edit for the cornies.
So did you talk about it live on camera?
I mentioned the fact that, like, as a host of a reality TV recap podcast called The Real Pod, blah, 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 blah,
Nice.
I feel like there might be an edit just after that very sentence, and then there's the blah, 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 blah. I might make the edit. I don't
Did you
know.
wear
I
a
promise you I
t-shirt
don't.
with like the URL
No, we don't.
or anything?
Because you tell me
QR
people just.
code?
I just wore a t-shirt saying Google, Alex.
QR
because-
code?
QR code. I don't know what's going to make the edit, guys. I can't make any promises. It's all.
But you're definitely in it.
I'm definitely in the show. I assume I am. I mean, I've seen nothing. This is the first I've seen of anything like you.
Very striking photograph.
Did you do your own makeup? Your skin looks amazing.
I did not.
So luminous.
Who didn't?
The lady.
Oh,
T.
the lady.
That's all I can
Josh
tell you.
Oakley's a bit of a dish. Discuss.
I mean, he's 26 or something, so I can't discuss really. Can I? age inappropriate.
Kate Middleton.
Wow.
Katie Middleton.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I think she should have been one of the
is that allowed?
celebrities.
I don't even think that's allowed.
I'll tell you what, it was very hard to Google her once I realised I was on the island with a Katie Middleton. Just nothing came up.
She's claiming to be a Gryffindor, not a bloody Windsor or something.
Yeah, no, she's a keen Harry Potter fan.
Oh, sponsor McDonald's. Delicious.
There was some McDonald's on the island, and I'll say no more.
From
You had it.
can you say what island you were in? Was it Fiji?
Fiji.
Yummy McDonald's?
I couldn't possibly say.
What about Tim Tam Slam?
Couldn't possibly say. I can't say anything.
Biscuit down the face.
I can't say a thing.
Okay.
You are true. She is truly a monolith.
Yeah, she's a velt.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
So
sorry.
when is this show starting, please?
I don't know. if
Soon,
it's-
right?
Yeah.
End of Jan?
I think so. I think it's coming at the end of Jan. I think
You've done really well at keeping it like a secret.
30th of January, 7:30 p.m. It's Monday night.
We're going to watch it.
We're going to watch it.
I'm
We'll
gonna
recap it. Should we recap it?
I think
probably.
we should probably do a podcast.
Okay, that's mad. That's mad.
It's mad, eh? It's
It's
real
actually- it's
mad.
actually-
Crazy,
mad.
Jane.
I
Well
have
done.
so much I want to tell you, but I don't want to get taken to court for breaking my NDA.
Who's taller, Micah or Lansavali?
Good question. I think that Mike might be.
He looks taller.
He's a real tall guy. Real tall guy. Lovely.
Just got her to break her
said too
NDA.
much. Said too much.
What about Joe Cotton versus Lovely Singer on your team? Who's
There's
the
a
better
story
singer?
about those two as well.
Is there?
Yeah. So much to look forward to.
What about you or Susan Devoy?
Story there too.
Aha. Okay,
So much to look forward
I
to.
am a
We
better
did a
singer
lot-
than Susan Devoy is the answer to that. No, I don't know.
we
But
did
yeah.
a little podcast, didn't we, just then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a little podcast.
No one can say we didn't.
We did one, and it was this, and it has ended, and we will be back to discuss every single detail.
I think today should be a national holiday. The Jane Yee announcement day.
Yeah.
January 8th.
It's a Sunday, so everyone can have the day off work except for people who work on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won't put any ads on TV before midday.
We don't have that
Just-
power. We don't have that power.
Yeah. We
We won't put any ads on this podcast.
We have that power, but I'm not doing that. I'm putting ads in because I'm assuming
Do we have
people are
ads?
flocking
Yeah.
in
Oh, yeah,
to
good.
listen to this. So we've got to make that coin to keep this podcast alive.
Tag your flatties.
Tag,
Yeah.
This is going to be massive
Yeah.
tag
this
all
season.
Yeah.
all the fans, all the faves, all the flatties.
Everyone who said, I hate the real pod or it's not for me.
Yeah. Look at-
it sounds boring.
Laughing on the other side of your face now, aren't you?
What about now?
Great, cool, great. See you
Jane's
on
going to be
the
on
island.
telly.
Bye.
Kia ora, this is Toby Manhire, here to urge you to tune in to Gone by Lunchtime, a podcast with me, Annabelle Lee Mather and Ben Thomas, tackling the world of New Zealand politics, from policy to polling, from scandal to psychodrama. Listen to Gone by Lunchtime, brought to you by the Spin-Off Podcast Network, wherever good pods are sold.
Talo for Lover. I'm Madeline Chapman, editor at The Spin-Off. If you have the means, consider supporting our high-quality journalism by becoming a Spin-Off member. Sign up now at thespinoff.co.nz/donate.
The Spin-Off Podcast Network.